Annalisa came to Speak Your Mind with an unusual set of requirements, but a typical goal. She was moving to the UK in a few months and wanted to improve her English as much as she could before then. She was determined to do as many lessons as possible, and her availability was good, so we were able to give Annalisa what she wanted by using the Speak Your Mind method and following an intensive approach.
We tested Annalisa to a level of 60+, meaning she was more or less halfway between an A2 and B1 level. Over the course of 5 months, she took 71 lessons, and by the end of her time with Speak Your Mind, she'd made her way to lesson 86, meaning she'd completed much more than an entire student book, almost 3 Speak Your Mind units, thus moving comfortably beyond B1.
It's worth noting that the school's adaptability in being able to accommodate Annalisa's needs and slotting in as many individual lessons as possible, while still rotating teachers and sticking to the Speak Your Mind method, is an important part of the method itself rather than an exception. It's just one of the reasons why Speak Your Mind is an ideal place to come and learn to speak English.
Annalisa's experience with us turned out to be an interesting test of the method, observing what kind of improvements to a student's spoken English could be enabled and observed over a shorter time period. We noticed that the speed of learning was the same as with other classes, that is, the amount of language, the number of lexical items introduced and the number of book pages taught was about the same per lesson as a regular course. But with an intensive approach across double lessons, a higher frequency of lessons per week and sometimes up to 4 lessons a day in irregular time slots, Annalisa managed to learn, use, retain and practice much more language in the time she had available.
As teachers, we knew that Speak Your Mind was a quick and effective way to make progress when learning English, and here we were seeing that with the right combination of factors, it was possible to accelerate it further. Annalisa's story showed us it was possible to make what was already fast, faster.
Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is Annalisa.
And where do you come from?
I'm from Verona.
And what do you do?
I'm a doctor.
Your English is very good. What's your main motivation for studying English?
I always wanted to study English for personal and professional interests. A few months ago went out a big opportunity to move to Cambridge, and so I started immediately to learn English with a lot of lessons.
What improvements in your English have you noticed?
I've noticed several improvements. Firstly, in reading, secondly, in listening, and thirdly, above all, I've noticed my improvements in speaking. I can speak much easier, much better, and so I'm very pleased with my improvements. Yeah.
How effective has the method been for you? I mean, what are the advantages?
The school is very flexible. Hours are very flexible during the day, and also teachers are very flexible. Many times I did 4 lessons in a day with 4 different teachers with 4 different accents, and this is a big advantage.
Have you used English outside the school?
Yes, I used my English in December. I was in New York, and for the first time I was able to speak English fluently, and I was very happy because for the first time I was able to communicate with English people. Yeah.